Welcome to Breakfast with Bernie, filmed live at my First Bank studio, brought to you by Papa John's. Well, the Cardinals, as you know, have had an extreme offense all season. Their hitters are either bullying pitchers or succumbing quietly without putting up much resistance. The offense is in one of those weak phases right now, and losing 5 of the last 6 games to the Pirates or the Reds, the Cardinals are batting .140 with only 3 runs scored total in the 5 losses. There are some reasons for the blackouts, and I'll get to them in a few moments, but I wanted to remind you that when the Cardinals win a game this year, you get 40% off the next day at papajohns.com. Enter the promo code CARDSWIN. Papa John's always donates 10% of your order sale price to the Sept Cancer Center. All right, let's resume talking about the Cardinals offense, which is in a lull these days. A few things jump out at me. Number one, we know that this team struggles against left-handed pitching, and that's a fact. The Cardinals rank 25th in the majors in batting average and 25th in OPS this year against lefties. Number two, this team does not hit many homers, and that's okay as long as you are drawing walks and putting guys on base and setting up RBI shots for your top producers. But to be honest, I laugh when I hear people say, oh, you can win without hitting home runs. Well, sure you can if you have a team like Whitey Herzog did back in the 1980s in St. Louis. Sure you can if you're going to set an MLB record for the best average with runners in scoring position. But what happens if you aren't putting enough runners in scoring position? Well, it's a big problem. You stagnate if you lack home run power. Home runs are still the game's greatest equalizer, and the Cardinals rank 27th in the majors in home run rate. Accordingly, they are 46-16 when they hit a home run in a game this year, and 33-43 when they do not hit a home run in a game this year. Here's my third observation. The Cardinals don't have much of a bench. I have raised this issue repeatedly this season, and frankly, I was really surprised that GM John Mozeliak made the decision to let things stand. Except for Matt Adams, and he is slumping lately, the Cardinals have no danger in reserve, and except for Adams, they have no attractive options to start in place of slumping or injured players. This has been going on all year, but Mo never acquired a right-handed hitter who could fill the void in the outfield when they needed a starter out there and someone who could come off the bench. Hey, the first-place Pirates dramatically improved their depth with moves that brought in Marlon Byrd, Justin Morneau, and John Buck. All 3 already have helped the Pirates win games. And when Byrd, Morneau, and Buck are starting, it means that former regulars are on the bench as valuable assets for spot duty. Monday in Milwaukee, for example, the Pirates won when former outfield starter Jose Tabata had a big game. Tuesday, the Pirates won again when former outfield starter Travis Snyder hit the decisive pinch hit home run. Superior bench strength in comparison to St. Louis is an obvious factor in Pittsburgh's surge back into first place in the Central. Thanks to Papa John's and First Bank. I'll be back here tomorrow with more Breakfast on STLtoday.com.